She had a problem. She had a problem with her neck also. So she couldn't watch TV because she couldn't lift her head up. She had a problem with her neck. But yeah, it was definitely, I felt really sad for her because it was hard. How are you?
I haven't seen you in a long time.
I know, I was gone. Well, I was so sorry I couldn't be here, but I oh, thank you. Yes. Thank you. So, and I'm not going to be here next weekend. My sister's grandson is expecting their first baby, and they want us to come visit. So my sister and I are going to drive to San Antonio. So it's a good, so we're going to leave next Friday morning. It is. It's a trek. So we'll be leaving Friday morning. I have not been to his new house. He moved from Houston. Oh, I've been to San Antonio, several times. But so I'm not going to do any sightseeing. I've been there, done there. So and it's going to be crazy hot. So I'm basically going to be visiting with family. Yeah, that's my trip. Oh, she is. Yes. Well, that's where he moves, so that's what I'm going to do.
Simon's, how are y'all?
Where you sitting?
It's like we're spaced for COVID here.
So sit here. Well, I could have sat someplace else. I didn't have to sit here. Thank you. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Hey, this little microphone works great. I like it. I thought nobody would be here. I was listening to the thunder outside, and the weather's supposed to get pretty bad, but thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. We're going to start with a peppy, Hine Mato. I need to sing something kind of peppy tonight to wake myself up. So believe how good it is that we're all here together. Hine Mato Manai Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Mato Manai Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Hine Mato Manai Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Mato Manai Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Mato Hine Mato. Ya la 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 la. Hine Mato Hine Mato. Ya la 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 la. Hine Mato Manai Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Mato Manai Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. It's good to be back. Last Friday night, I went to services in Meridian, Mississippi, and they're not open all the time. We just took a chance and drove over there, and lo and behold, the gate was open, and there were about 15 cars in the parking lot. They were telling their security guard, who had been with them for like 15 years, goodbye. It was his last service. And they were having literally a changing of the guards. The new security guard was there, and the old one was leaving. And a young rabbi from Atlanta comes down there every month, and he happened to be there. And he's one of the 4 rabbis at Temple Sinai in Atlanta, where my good friend Beth Schaefer is the cantor. So we talked about that. And I saw Karen Kleinman's confirmation picture and sent her a text with it to tell her hello. And we had a good time. They were very nice, very gracious, and very appreciative that we were there. And then the Friday before, we were going to go to Central Synagogue, but the weather in New York right before Temple was really, really bad, and they were telling everyone to stay in. They were telling people not to go out. It was severe thunderstorms, lots of lightning and thunder and lots of rain. So we did not go to services that night, which I was disappointed, but we really couldn't get out. So it is good to be back. And we will continue our service on page 146 with the Baruch, our call to worship. Please rise if you're able. Sorry, we didn't do the candles. See, you let me off for 2 weeks and I forget everything. Have a seat. We're going to do the candles first on page 3, 2 and 3. And I will light those. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu le'adlik ner shel Shabbat. Now we'll turn to page 146. As we rise, if you're able, for the Baruch. Adonai, your majesty is proclaimed by the marvels of earth and sky. Sun, moon, and stars testify to your power and wisdom. Day follows day in endless succession, and the years vanish, but your sovereignty endures. Though all things pass, let not your glory depart from us. Help us to become co-workers with you, and endow our fleeting days with abiding worth. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'ma'ariv Ha'ravim. In each age we receive and transmit Torah. At each moment we are addressed by the world.
In each age we challenge our each moment we face the truth.
In each age we add our wisdom to that which has gone before. At each moment the knowing heart is filled with wonder.
Each age the Torah becomes silvers. It sets the world firm on the foundation of truth.
Baruch atah Adonai, Ohel Amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Please be seated. We'll chant the Bel Haftarah on page 150. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם מאוד על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם לאלוהים אלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם אלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. We worship the power that unites the universe, a promise of harmony for all.
Yet the abundance of our grasp and confession evil in our hands.
Before our eyes there is a vision of perfection, order, and goodness.
There is evil enough to break the heart, and there is good enough to exalt the soul.
When will redemption come?
We pray everyone when we claim for ourselves.
Long ago we escaped the tyranny of Egypt. Our people saw the power of the Most High.
We learn of His presence to be in time and event, so we celebrate His power and thank Him for freedom.
Yababa bim yababa bim mi kamocha vayim Adonai mi kamocha nedar bakodesh no rati lot o sefelet Adonai blot leolam vahed yababa bim yababa bim. Give us a place to rest, O God. Shelter us in the long, soft evening shadows of your truth. You are true protection and safety. In your presence we find love and acceptance. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. And spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. Baruch atah Adonai, haporeh sukkot shalom, aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. V'shamiru b'nei Yisrael et hashabat lasot et hashabat lidorot berit olam. V'shamiru b'nei Yisrael et hashabat lasot et hashabat lidorot berit olam. Ve'ni uvein b'nei Yisrael oti leolam, oti leolam. V'shamiru b'nei Yisrael et hashabat lasot et hashabat lidorot berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. V'shamiru b'nei Yisrael et hashabat lasot et hashabat lidorot berit olam. Uvayom hashvi Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash. V'shamiru b'nei Yisrael et sot, et ha-shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Please rise if you're able for the tefillah. Adonai, sifatai tiftach, ufik yagidi latecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, U'mevi Yehulah Livnei Bneihem, Leman Shemo V'Ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magin, Baruch atah Adonai, Magin Abraham, V'ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai, Mechayei Hakol, Advarav Lehoshia, Mori Atah. Mechayei Chaim Bechesed, Mechayei Hakol Berachamim Rabim. So make no flee, Merofei Koholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayim Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Lal Yevurot, Umido Melach, Melech David, Umechayim, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'elan atah lehachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayei hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, U'kedoshim b'chol yom, Yehalelucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. Please be seated. We'll continue on page 164. Grant us peace, your most precious gift, O eternal source of peace. And give us the will to proclaim its message to all the peoples of the earth. Bless our country as a safeguard of peace, its advocate among the nations. Make contentment reign within our borders, health and happiness within our homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship and fellowship among all the inhabitants of our world. Plant virtue in every soul, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. Baruch atah Adonai, hamborech et amo Yisrael, Shalom. Please take a few moments for silent reflection. Say shalom b'mromav, Ruya say shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, our service when we think of those who are in need of healing. Healing of mind, healing of body, healing of spirit. And we include ourselves in these prayers because we are all in need of healing. I will read the names of those on our community prayer list, and I invite you to hold any other names that you have in your personal heart. After we read the names, we'll sing our Mi Shebeirach prayer together, which can be found on page 253. This Shabbat, we send prayers for a refuah shlema, a fast return to wholeness, to Susan Israel, Karen Klein, Jamie Mykoff, Sandra Allen, Mary Harding, Levi Gibbons, Libby Trish, Samantha Tracker, Leslie English, Lauren Collins, Jeff Willis, Jeff Eggert, Randy Miller, Dorothy Trudeau, Clint Allen, and Daryl Phillips. As we think of them and any other names you have in your heart, we sing our Mi Shebeirach together. Mi Shebeirach Avotenu Before Abrachat Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi Shebeirach Imotenu Mikor Abrachat Leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. All summer long, I've given sermons on a mitzvot that we should know about, and then I challenge you to try to do that mitzvot. So this will be my last sermon like that, because this will be our last service in the garden room. We'll be moving into the sanctuary next week. So our mitzvah this Shabbat is Kavod Hamet, honoring the dead. In fact, our Torah portion this week outlines lots of laws for properly burying and treating our dead with respect. We are taught Chesed Shel Emet, that the truest act of kindness is that which we do for someone who can never repay us. Kavod Hamet is the mitzvah of treating the dead with dignity and compassion. This includes burial preparation, funeral attendance, and comforting mourners. It helps us face mortality with reverence and allows us to honor the sacred cycle of life. Did you know that even before our Jewish congregation was founded in 1859, there was a Hebrew Benevolent Society, a burial society that existed right here in central Louisiana? The oldest graves in our cemetery date back to 1853, 6 years before we even had a congregation. In many small southern Jewish communities, the first thing that the community established was a burial society, even before they started a congregation or hired a rabbi. In Jewish tradition, it has always been of the utmost importance to honor our dead. In Jewish tradition, when a person dies, they should not be left alone. Someone in the community sits with the body until it is buried, reading from Psalms. In traditional Jewish communities, the body is washed and prepared for burial by a Chevra Kadisha, a holy society, in a ritual called Tahara. The body is to be buried as quickly as possible, and traditionally simple garments and burial items are used. It is important to comfort those who are mourning and to show up at the funeral or memorial service. As a Jewish community, we support those who have lost someone, and the official period of grief can sometimes last up to a year. After a gravestone is set on the grave, we place stones on the grave to show our respect and to show that we care. A stone is permanent, unlike flowers that wither and die. Here in our congregation, we say Kaddish as a community, out of respect for all who have gone before us. And we light yahrzeit candles on the anniversary of someone's death to remember the holy light that they brought into the world. Kavod Hamet is a mitzvah that makes us all stop and remember. It may make us sad, but it should also help us to never forget the beautiful times that we shared with our loved ones and how blessed we were to have them in our lives. Our challenge for this week is to light a candle for someone who has passed, even if it's been years. Remember them. Remember their light. When we say the Kaddish prayer, concentrate and think about those you personally miss. Remember that the Kaddish prayer does not talk about death, but instead sings God's praises, because when we lose someone, we are most likely to abandon God, but we should never forget that God is always there for us. Amen. Shabbat Shalom. Next week we will be in the sanctuary. It will be our camp Shabbat, so we will celebrate everyone who went to camp, and they'll tell us what they liked and thank the congregation for allowing them to go to camp. And we have very good attendance at camp this summer. We will have a covered dish dinner after the service. We will provide probably fried chicken, because that's a big deal at camp. Everybody looks forward to the fried. We're not having ribs. I know that's disappointing, but we'll do fried chicken. And then everyone should bring a side dish or a dessert. So we'll be in the sanctuary, and we'll have the dinner in the social hall. Tomorrow is another Introduction to Judaism class from 1 to 4 right here at the temple in the social hall. We'll meet in the social hall. We'll take a tour of the temple. We'll look at the Torah. We will eat some Jewish foods, and there'll be a question and answer time. And we have 55 people registered to come. So it is. This is the third year I've done it. The first year we had 108 people, which was amazing. The second year we had about 70 and 55. So it's still pretty good. There's still people who are interested. And I truly believe that the more we educate people, we're not trying to convert them. We just want them to ask questions, and we want them to understand what we do here. I truly believe that hatred dies when people understand better. So we can only pray that that is so. Sunday, we're going to have our kickoff for Sunday school. It's a swim party at the home of John and Megan Richardson on Horseshoe Drive. I think Megan said she's starting at 10:30, so 10:30, 11-ish we'll start, and we'll get lunch and finish up. We do have a choir rehearsal Sunday afternoon, not that any of you need to know that, but just want you to know that we are getting prepared for the High Holy Days. Enrico will be back with us as our main soloist. Our in-house choir will also be back, and Aline Owens will be our accompanist again. I have asked Art to play guitar one more time, Nicole Nidre, and next year, Megan offered to play flute for Cole Nidre. So that's good. I'm really looking forward to that. I've never heard it played on flute, so that should be good. So we have some very talented people in our congregation. We are continuing to have chair yoga every Wednesday at 10. I think everyone really likes it. Lacey's a wonderful teacher, and I always feel better when I come. I miss it. So we encourage everyone to come at 10 o'clock every Wednesday. I talked to Kenan Pickett at First United Methodist, and we've made the schedule for Young at Heart for the rest of the year. They're going to take October, we'll do November, and we'll keep alternating through May. So I'm excited about that. We have all of our dates solidified. We just have to decide what we're going to do. So any ideas, I'm totally open. All right? And that's about it. You did get the high holiday schedule in the last bulletin, but when the bulletin comes out in September, it will start coming out every week because there's so much going on, and we will include all the dates and what we're doing in there. How many people brought an umbrella in? Some of us are going to get wet. Okay. So we will finish our service with our Aleinu, which can be found at the bottom of page 282. But before, I almost forgot, I'm not going to forget. You see, we always do our birthdays and anniversaries the first week of the month, but I wasn't here. And I am here now. And I do know, I was not provided with a list, so I'm going blind, but I know there's at least one person out there who had a birthday in August. So who had a birthday in August? Several people. Yay! More than I thought. Okay. Well, did anyone have an anniversary in August? No, just birthdays. So we're going to sing happy birthday to all these August birthday people. And we'll sing it in Hebrew and then English. And Yom Huledet Sameach is how we say happy birthday in Hebrew. Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. And many, many more. Now we'll conclude with the Aleinu, page 282. At the bottom of the page, please rise and curate. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'ateit gedula l'yotzer bereshit, shelo asanu gigoyei haratzot, velo samanu imishpechot adama, shelo sam elkeinu kahem, vigor aleinu kechol amonam, l'anavnu korim, u'mishpat avinu modim, B'nei melech, b'chei halakim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, page 287. V'ne'emar, v'haya Adonai, v'melech al kol haaretz, v'yom hahu, v'yom hahu, yiyeh Adonai echad, u'shelo. Page 289. In nature's ebb and flow, God's eternal law abides. When tears dim our vision or grief clouds our understanding, we often lose sight of God's eternal plan. Yet we know that growth and decay, life and death, all reveal a divine purpose. God, who is our support in the struggles of life, is also our hope in death. We have set God before us and shall not despair. In God's hands are the souls of all the living and the spirits of all flesh. Under God's protection we abide, and by God's love we are comforted. O life of our life, soul of our soul, cause your light to shine into our hearts and fill our spirits with abiding trust in you. On this Shabbat, we remember Rosa Weil-Bauer, Bernard Erskine, Mitchell Levine, Lena Mitchell-Mayer, Emma Weil, Clara Bloom, Elsa Vergotston, Harry Gold, Bertha Oppenheimer-Lazarus, David Hart Wheel, Julia Kaplan, Fanny Levy, Rebecca Weil, Etta Wolf, Sylvia Katz, Michael Stern Auerbach, Isidore Klein, Michael Aaron, Addie Mendersky, Mitchell Bell, Juliet Garb, Herman Levin, and Martin Rogers. As we remember them, we recite our Kaddish prayer together on page 294. Yid Gadal, Yid Kadash, Shemei Rabah, V'yalma Divrach, V'rutei, V'yamlich V'rutei, V'chayichon, V'yomechon, V'v'chayei D'chol Beit Yisrael, L'agalam V'zman Kariv, V'imru Amen. Yehei Shemei Rabah, V'varach Le'olam, L'Omein Maya, Yitvarach, V'yishtabach, V'yithahar, V'yitromam, V'yitnaseh, V'yithadar, V'yitalev, V'yitalal, Shemei Kudashah, Baruchu, Le'ela V'yikol, V'yirkata, V'shirata, Tushbakata, V'nekemata, Na'am Iran, V'yalma, V'yimru, Amen. Yehei Shalom Arava, V'yishmaya, V'chayim, Aleinu V'yal Yisrael, V'yimru, Amen. Oseh Shalom, V'yimru, Uyaseh Shalom, Aleinu V'yal Yisrael, V'yimru, Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel, and let us say, Amen. We'll now do our Kiddush and Motzi. If anyone wants to come join me. All right. Don't turn around so everyone can see it. Show it to everybody. Okay. Please join us. Don't forget. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pari hagafen. L'chaim. He knows when to do it. All right. Very good. Thank you. We got challah. Here you go. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz, we give thanks to God for bread. Our voices join in song together, as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz, B'tei Adon, Shabbat Shalom. Thank you.
Good Shabbos. Thank you. Well, you got your garden all
Ready for you.
We're gonna come. Yeah.
You look at the guy, you know, you're going to come always slow.
I was gonna say, if it rain, or lack thereof, everything you've got sprinkle systems.
Sprinkle system. You got you know,
Right.
just come out and move the yard and everything.
Uh-huh.
And all this water too, especially around the block.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yes.
All in there, so you haven't been out of it.
I haven't. No, I'll have to come out and see.
Waterfall,
Good. Oh, wow.
So your sister was free, or you, or just call me sometime.
Peanuts are on.
Maybe 75. And I believe in his life. Now, I picked up the leg yesterday, and it wasn't quite as brown, so if you wanted to come for the last couple of weeks, I kept trying to turn the brown. I didn't hear that. She's flying in, everybody, and she's gonna come back. My sister and I. Yeah.
There's no way to get there.
It's hard. I mean, we've done it before, but it's been a while. But it went several times, but we're just he really finally found it except the day before. Yeah, because it is late and yes, he should. He had folks not doing that. And it's too hot. I'll be here for the rest of the
Quiet right now. Come on, I can play that.